Haseeb Malik, and before I start, yes, elephant in the room, I am of course fertile. If you don't know much about my background, don't worry, neither do the police. My name's Arabic and I'm Muslim because I like to be on trend. Being Muslim doesn't make me different from anyone else though, because I mean I'll get on with you whether you're Christian, Buddhist, Jew, Jedi. Have we got any other Muslim people in tonight? What a surprise, we don't have a great sense of humour. We're also not crazy about cartoons. I don't know if you know this, but I think it's because we don't have an Islamic superhero coming out of like the Marvel and DC stables who can mix it with the likes of Spider-Man and Superman, and there's never been a film made about them until now. This winter, one man from Kabul named Ahmed will take it upon himself to avenge the evil might of Islamic State and restore purity to the Muslim faith. He is Afghanistan Man. Starring that one from Slumdog Millionaire. I haven't thought of all the details. I do quite like the idea that Afghanistan Man goes into his local mosque and he says, look, it's us. We've got to take on ISIS because they're dragging the Muslim name through the shitter. We've got to do something. And the cleric's like, what? You want to cooperate with the... Actually, he wouldn't be doing that, would he? He'd have a hook. Begin with some of that. I don't think it's going to get sold to any production houses just yet. So I'm in a relationship with a woman. She's great. She's warm and kind and British and white, which really helps with the Home Office paperwork. Cross-cultural relationships can be tough because you're from two different worlds, but thankfully after years of being together, her family have finally accepted the fact that I am from Surrey. But you should celebrate them too because you each bring something unique to the relationship. So for example, this week, she is planning the Sunday roast and I am planning her honour killing. I do appreciate the laughter. It's good to have feedback in it when the job's going kind of alright, I guess. The other night I was on the job with her, if you get what I mean, and I don't mean that we were closing the corner shop together. No, because that was a weird one, because on that night I did it on my own. But no, we were having a session, and we got to the bit where I was about to, suffice to say, I was about to draw proceedings to a close. So about 90 seconds through, and it was quite an odd kind of privilege on this particular occasion because I didn't have to necessarily, and I don't know how to say this without sounding weird, I didn't have to secrete my life swimmers into my partner's vaginal cavity. Instead, she gave me the artistic license, so I'm standing over my lover, the mother of my children, and I'm about to needlessly degrade her when I remembered that the sheets are actually really hard to iron once they've been washed. So instead, I just decided to sort of sperm into my hand and catch it, which was fine, but she didn't have to be there for that. I did make a discovery. The C word is not the only term that will kill the mood during intercourse. No, the other word is Syria. Match the conversation to the mood. Being an exotic Asian guy does have like one or two advantages. I'll give you one of them. I do get preferential treatment from call centre staff. On the flip side, I have had 3 applications rejected by the EDL, so you cannot win them all. Some people say that I look like the Asian Orlando Bloom, and those people are from the RNIB. No, it's actually been levelled at me that I'm a coconut. I don't know if you've heard this phrase before. Other British Asian people, I'm sure, have had it. Oh, you're a coconut. And I've only just figured out what people mean. I think what they're trying to say is that I am tough to crack, but essentially good for you, and there's a very slim chance you could win me at a fun fair. I think is what they're trying to say. Yeah. But it can be frustrating because people are like, you're so white on the inside, and you're more English than the English, and Haseeb, you are such a coconut. And sometimes you just have to say to these people, look, Dad, relax. Dad's a good man. He told me something when I was younger, and it's always stuck with me. He said, do you know what, in this life you've got to go out and give as good as you get, which is why now I I've got the very fond memories of doing my daughter's nappy and pissing on her because she started it. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much. Have a good evening. Thank you.